Oh man, big root right there. This is a tree stump right here that I'm at. Big tree stump. Oh man. Some junk right there. And a bottle cap down there. Looks like I broke it. My bag is full of bottle caps. A lot of bottle caps today. A lot of coins though too. Another bottle cap right here, an iron one. Oh, it's so soft, man. It's super mushy soil here. Right there. Bottle cap right there. Iron bottle cap. Ooh. This one sounds like a bottle cap too. Maybe on this edge. It's a bottle cap on this edge. Right here. Right there. It's a pull tab. One hell to go. It's right there on my finger. It just won't come off. It's so gummy today. So gummy. Junky. Right there. Overload. Aluminum bottle cap. Right there. Aluminum bottle cap. Right. Deus gives that certain tone, right? The more and more you use full tones, the more you'll understand that tones are everything, man. Tones are everything. I don't even look at my detector, right? And I'm calling a lot of these targets out, right? That last bottle cap or that last pull tab kind of fooled me a little bit. But this is really conductive soil today. Really mushy. Junky tone here too. Bottle cap or a pull tab. Right. Pull tab. Actually, two of them right there. Two pull tabs. Right there. See what Deus, with the Deus, the full tones, just a stock hop program, right? I'm using the stock hop program in 31 actually I'm at 14 kilohertz right now. But the full tones really, you can tell how deep the target is, and you can tell the shape of the target, and you can definitely tell the conductivity, you know, if it's aluminum, if it's foily target like gold or foily target, or a pull tab, a bottle cap, or a coin, and you can tell the different coins, right? Each, the quarter, the penny, the dime, and the nickel all have a different tone for them, right? And I can tell how deep and big the targets are, right? That's how I can dig out so many more targets, right? Something right on the surface here, right? near the surface. Right there, pull tab. Right there. Pull tab. Right there. See? Because I get that full range of tones, right? I really know what I'm digging. I can really call out a lot of targets. All right. It takes a little while with the Deus. Coin right here. All right, coin. Zinky. Right there. There's a Zinky. Oh, it's mushy here. Extremely mushy. Zinc penny. See? Just like I said. And at 14 kilohertz, that range is a lot broader for the coins. You know, I can tell the difference between a nickel, a penny, a dime, and a quarter, right? Once I start going up in frequencies, like when I get to 54 kilohertz, all those tones kind of get compressed, so it's harder to tell exactly what kind of coin that I'm digging up. But all the good stuff, you know, the stuff that I'm wanting to dig out, like foily targets and the mid conductors and the coins, are very evident, right? And they're easier to pinpoint. They can get through a really trashy area really good, the higher frequencies. And especially with the 74 kilohertz with the 5x9 coil, there's really no tonal difference between a quarter and a dime and a copper penny and a zinc penny. It's very, very compressed there. The tone is compressed. Once I start going up in the higher frequencies, that's in full tones. If you use a 3-tone program, those coins are going to give you the same tone no matter what frequency you're in, because you're in a 3-tone program, right? It's actually a 2-tone program. If you're using a 3-tone program on the Deus, it's actually a 2-tone. So your lower conductors and your higher conductors, and then your iron range, you know, and the iron range in the 3-tone, like the Deus Fast program, the iron range is not nearly as big because you're having to discriminate, right? Because if you don't discriminate in the 3-tone program, or if your discrimination is too low, all that iron is going to give you a mid-tone, and those mid-tones are what your gold rings and your pull tabs and your nickels and your jewelry are going to sound like, right? So you have to discriminate in the 3-tone, so you're losing all that range of iron, right? So all you're getting is a single tone. You're just getting a blend like right? Because you don't have multiple tones. You don't have a sliding scale of a broad range of tones for your iron and minerals. That's why in full tones I always have -6.4 discrimination, so I can hear everything, everything in the ground, right? I can hear all the minerals and everything. I can get more out of the ground, right? I can pinpoint the targets a lot faster, and I can tell if it's iron and whatnot. But I think we're going to take off here. The conditions aren't really that great here today. It's just too mushy, too mushy, right? This whole park is just so mushy here today. We're getting a lot of coins, right? Overload. All right. Sounds kind of junky, but right there, overload, aluminum, right? The coins don't overload nearly as much, and I can adjust my Deus. I can drop my audio overload down to 0, so it's not, so I can get a little bit better tones on that, so it's not overloading so much. Because when it does overload, I lose tones there. It clips out. You know, I have clipping tones. Right there. I think we're going to take off here. I was hunting with Kenny I was hunting with Ronnie and Jim today. Just a short hunt, you know, an hour and a half. No jewelry. Actually, I found a little piece of jewelry, but it doesn't really count. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.